calculate the concrete volume needed for a trench in cubic yards, we use a specific formula. This formula takes into account the trench's length, width, and depth, and converts the result to cubic yards. The core formula is concrete volume in cubic yards equals trench length in feet times trench width in feet times trench depth in feet divided by 27 cubic feet per cubic yard. Let's break down each component of the formula. Firstly, the trench length needs to be measured in feet. If the length is given in another unit, such as inches or meters, it must be converted to feet before applying the formula. Secondly, the trench width also needs to be expressed in feet. Often, the width is provided in inches, requiring conversion to feet by dividing the width in inches by 12, since there are 12 inches in a foot. Thirdly, the trench depth is crucial and requires careful consideration. The depth must be in feet as well. When conduits or other objects are placed within the trench, they affect the overall depth of the concrete required. To calculate the accurate trench depth, you need to account for the cover over these objects. Consider the depth of the cover plus the diameter or height of the objects like conduits. To convert a depth given in inches to feet, divide the depth in inches by 12. Now let us walk through an example calculation to illustrate how the formula is used in practice. Suppose we have a trench with the following dimensions: a length of 500 feet, a width of 18 inches, and requires a 6-inch cover over 3 2-inch conduits. To begin, convert the width from inches to feet. Since the trench width is 18 inches, we divide 18 by 12, giving us 1.5 feet. Next, we determine the effective trench depth. This is the cover over the conduits plus the space occupied by the conduits. We have a 6-inch cover and 3 2-inch conduits. Therefore, the depth contribution from the conduits is 3 times 2 inches, which equals 6 inches. Adding this to the 6-inch cover gives a total depth of 12 inches. Convert the trench depth from inches to feet by dividing the total depth in inches 12 by 12. This results in a depth of 1 foot. Now we can plug these values into our formula. The formula is concrete volume equals 500 feet times 1.5 feet times 1 foot divided by 27. Performing the multiplication, we get 500 times 1.5 times 1 equals 750. Then divide 750 by 27, giving us approximately 27.78 cubic yards. Therefore, the concrete volume required for this trench is approximately 27.78 cubic yards. Important considerations need to be noted for accurate concrete volume calculations. The formula assumes the trench is completely filled with concrete to the top surface. If the concrete only partially fills the trench, then you must adjust the trench depth value accordingly to reflect the actual fill depth. Additionally, the example accounted for the space occupied by conduits within the trench. If there are no conduits or other objects within the trench, then you should remove the term for their depth from the trench depth calculation. Always double-check your measurements and unit conversions. Ensuring consistent units, specifically feet, throughout the calculation is critical to obtaining accurate results. Understanding these steps and considerations will enable you to accurately calculate the amount of concrete needed for various trench projects, helping to avoid material waste and ensure project efficiency. Let's go through a different example to further illustrate the calculations. Imagine a trench that is 200 feet long, 24 inches wide, and requires a 4-inch concrete cover over a single 4-inch diameter pipe. Firstly, convert the width of the trench from inches to feet. The trench width is 24 inches. To convert this to feet, divide 24 by 12, resulting in 2 feet. Secondly, determine the total trench depth in inches, accounting for the cover and the pipe. The concrete cover is 4 inches and the pipe diameter is 4 inches, so the total depth is 4 inches plus 4 inches, equaling 8 inches. Convert the trench depth from inches to feet. To convert 8 inches to feet, divide 8 by 12, which is approximately 0.67 feet. Next, plug these values into the concrete volume formula. The formula is concrete volume equals trench length times trench width times trench depth divided by 27. Substitute the values concrete volume equals 200 feet times 2 feet times 0.67 feet divided by 27. Multiply the values in the numerator. 200 times 2 times 0.67 equals 268. Then divide 268 by 27, which equals approximately 9.93 cubic yards. Therefore, the amount of concrete needed for this trench is approximately 9.93 cubic yards. A few additional factors can influence the amount of concrete you actually need. Concrete is often sold in increments of a cubic yard. Consider ordering slightly more than your calculation to account for spills, uneven trench surfaces, or slight variations in depth or width. Additionally, the type of concrete mix can have an impact. Some mixes might settle or compact more than others. It is always a good practice to consult with a concrete supplier to determine the appropriate amount of concrete to order, especially for larger projects. Let's do another example to really hammer it home. This time, let's say we have a short trench, only 50 feet long. It is 12 inches wide and needs a 3-inch cover over two 1-inch conduits. Firstly, convert the width to feet. The trench is 12 inches wide, so 12 divided by 12 is 1 foot. Secondly, calculate the depth. We have a 3-inch cover over two 1-inch conduits. That means 3 inches plus 1 inch plus 1 inch, giving us a total depth of 5 inches. Convert that to feet by dividing 5 by 12, which is about 0.42 feet. Now we put those numbers into the formula. Concrete volume equals 50 feet times 1 foot times 0.42 feet divided by 27. 50 times 1 times 0.42 is 21. Divide 21 by 27 and we get about 0.78 cubic yards. So, we will need approximately 0.78 cubic yards of concrete for the trench. It's important to understand how changes in dimensions affect the concrete volume. If you double the length of the trench, you double the concrete volume needed. If you double the width, you also double the concrete volume. Similarly, if you double the depth, the concrete volume doubles as well. It's a linear relationship. Understanding this relationship can help you quickly estimate concrete needs when dimensions change during a project. Also, consider the impact of sloping trench walls. The formula assumes straight, vertical trench walls. If the walls are sloped, the actual volume of concrete needed will be higher. You will need to adjust your calculations to account for the additional volume created by the sloping walls. This can be done by averaging the top and bottom widths of the trench to get an effective width for the calculation. Let us delve a little deeper into the effect of multiple layers of conduits. The previous examples assumed the conduits were arranged in a single layer. If you have multiple layers of conduits stacked on top of each other, you need to calculate the total height of the stack, including any spacing between the layers, to determine the correct trench depth. Be sure to account for any required spacing between conduits as specified by local codes or engineering guidelines. Furthermore, when dealing with irregular trench shapes, such as trenches with curved sections, you may need to divide the trench into smaller, more manageable segments. Calculate the concrete volume for each segment separately, and then add the volumes together to get the total concrete volume for the entire trench. For curved sections, you may need to use geometric formulas to determine the average width and length of the curve. Accurate calculations are critical for cost estimating. Concrete is a significant expense in many construction projects. Accurate concrete volume calculations can help you avoid over-ordering, which leads to wasted materials and disposal costs, and under-ordering, which can cause project delays while you wait for additional concrete to be delivered. So take your time and double-check your measurements to ensure you are ordering the right amount of concrete. Finally, consider the environmental impact of concrete. Concrete production is a significant source of carbon dioxide emissions. Optimizing your concrete usage by using accurate calculations and minimizing waste can help reduce the environmental footprint of your construction projects. Explore options such as using recycled concrete aggregates or supplementary cementitious materials to further reduce the environmental impact. Remember that local building codes and regulations may have specific requirements for trench construction and concrete placement. Be sure to consult with local authorities and engineering professionals to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. Now consider a practical application scenario. You are tasked with installing an underground electrical system for a new building. The system requires a trench that is 800 feet long, 30 inches wide, and needs to accommodate 3 layers of conduits. Each layer consists of 2 4-inch conduits, with a 2-inch spacing between layers, and a 6-inch concrete cover over the top layer. First, convert the trench width to feet. 30 inches divided by 12 inches per foot equals 2.5 feet. Next, calculate the total trench depth. Each conduit is 4 inches in diameter. There are 3 layers, so the total height of the conduits is 3 layers times 4 inches per layer, which equals 12 inches. Additionally, there are 2 2-inch spacings between the layers, totaling 4 inches. Adding the 6-inch concrete cover, the total depth is 12 inches plus 4 inches plus 6 inches equals 22 inches. Now convert the total depth to feet. 22 inches divided by 12 inches per foot equals approximately 1.83 feet. Now, apply the concrete volume formula. Concrete volume equals 800 feet times 2.5 feet times 1.83 feet divided by 27. This equals 3,660 divided by 27, which is approximately 135.56 cubic yards. Therefore, the estimated concrete volume required for this trench is 135.56 cubic yards. This detailed example highlights the importance of carefully considering all dimensions and factors when calculating concrete volumes for complex trench configurations. Always double-check your calculations and consult with experienced professionals to ensure accurate results on a successful project.